Brilling and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave.
Why, you're a cat.
A Cheshire Cat doll.
Hey guys, I just really wanted to make a voiceover of just everything that I did in this video, since it's a lot more than I do in regular videos. So right now I am putting on foundation. This is the Frankie Rose foundation. I believe it's an olive, but I will link down below what it is. And here I go in with a beauty blender and just blend it all out. So after a lot of blending out and putting things where I really wanted them to go, I went in with this Maybelline concealer, and I always use it for my eyeshadows. And then I went and blended it out again with a Real Techniques beauty blender. After that, I went in and I applied more of a neutral shade shadow just to really set it. And then I'm going in with my Bebella 35F palette, and I'm using this really mauve purple just to kind of deepen up the look. I apply it over and over and over again until I kind of get this real nice mauve purple color, and it's really distinct. I kind of flip it out towards the ends, kind of like to wing it out. Smaller brush to go in, and I apply this fuchsia color. It's also in the palette in the B35F. It's the only fuchsia color. And I put it just in my corner and, my crease, just to deepen up the look, make it a little bit more pinkier. And then I'm going to start flipping it out again at the end. And now I'm just building a cut crease, just to, because the color I want to put on next, I want it to really show through, and I want it to be very bright. I went back in with a smaller blending brush, and I used the fuchsia color just to blend it in with the cut crease. So after blending, I'm going in with this brush just to really pack in all of this bright pink color. And the bright pink color I'm using is from the Too Faced Bon Bon palette. I think it was a special edition palette, I'm not really sure, but it's the only bright pink color that they've ever had. And then I'm going to go in with a smaller detailed brush, and detailed blending brush, and I'm going to go back in with that fuchsia purple color and just blend them all together. I'm going in with a Wet n Wild eyeliner. It's the only eyeliner that I use, and I am just going to build that liner. I actually did a really big wing this time, which I always do a big dramatic wing, but this time I wanted to make sure that that is what I was doing. So after setting that wing, I went in to the corner of my eye, and I kind of winged it out also, just to make more of a cat eye look, but as you can see, I messed up and I brought it more down than I was planning to. So after doing it on both eyes, I go back in and I actually remove that little extra piece that I put in, because I really, really hated that I did that on both sides. So then I'm using the same exact colors that I used at the top, the mauve purple, the fuchsia, and the pink, and I'm putting them all three down there. Back in with under my white NYX eyeliner, and I am just kind of elongating my eye, basically making it look more cat eye of an effect. Which this part was really hard, because The Wet n Wild eyeliner wasn't completely dry yet, so I guess next time make sure that it's really dry, because if not, you have to put on a lot of white to cover it. And then I went in with just any black eyeliner pencil, and I smudged out my waterline. And I always bring it down, and I'm using this brush just to, with some black eyeshadow, just to really shade it down and bring it downwards. After that, I go in with the same pink color that I used for the cut crease, and I put it on my eyebrows, just because I really liked that pink brow look that they were going for. And but I kind of went a little crazy, and I put a lot. So I went in eyeshadow, with Urban Decay concealer again, and I concealed my brows. I really don't like the heavy brow concealed look, like just a lot of concealer. So I always put it lightly, and then I went in with a blending brush and blended it all out, just so they look a little bit more natural, but still they're pink brows, so how much more natural can they really get? And then just using Maybelline mascara, which I only use Pinky Rose lashes because I really love them. And I went in and applied them. I will link it down below which ones I used. This lip pencil brush, I think it's by Morphe, I'm pretty sure. And but I will link it down below. And I outlined my nose with this NYX liquid lipstick, which, yes, it completely stained my nose, but it was worth it. It was worth it. I actually really didn't like that color pink shade that it came out to be, so I went in with that fuchsia color that I used on my eyes, and I just started applying it over the liquid lipstick just to give it kind of a couple different levels of pink, I guess. Make it darker, mauve it up a little bit. So after doing that, I went in with the white NYX eyeliner that I used before, just to kind of cartoon it up. But on the look that I was recreating, I really, I don't know, on my nose, I didn't like how it only looked with one line. So I decided to go in and add some lines right where my nostrils were, just because, I don't know, I don't like my nose shape, and so I really wanted to change it, and it just felt like it was missing something. So after that, I went in with the same brush that I used for the concealer to buff that out. I am using the lighter purple mauve color that we started out with, and I'm using that as a contour shade. So I'm going in, contouring my nose first. A bigger shader brush, and I'm going in and I'm just contouring just like a normal contour. But I'm only using, at this moment, the lighter purple mauve shade, not fuchsia, just a purple color. Just to kind of really outline it, see how I like it, because if I don't, I'll probably take it off. So I was just really outlining it, seeing what I wanted. So here I go in with the mouth, and I'm kind of making it like another outline of my lips, just so I can have that same like lip pattern. And I'm bringing it out with just a regular eyeliner brush. A regular eyeliner, black. I'm going in with the Wet n Wild eyeliner again, just because I felt it would be easier to make thinner teeth that way. So I start making the teeth, And after finishing the teeth, I realized that I really didn't like that middle part that I did, the first tooth. So I got rid of that, restarted over, and made the tooth a little longer to match all the rest. And then I'm going in, after kind of swatching and trying out different black eyeliners of how I wanted to fill this up, I decided to go with just regular Halloween paint that you can get at any Halloween store. And I just fill it into all of the teeth. I go in with this MAC eyebrow brush, and I actually just to really make those teeth pop and get those small corners, that's why I'm using that brush. You can use any eyebrow brush, you can use an eyeliner brush, just to really, get those little detailed parts. If anything, the black was the easiest part. I go in using the e.l.f. White eyeliner, like pencil eyeliner, and I don't know, the white wasn't white enough for me. It looked, I don't know, I just didn't like it. So after putting it in everywhere, I already knew that I wanted to really get it white. So I went back in using the NYX eyeliner, which was messy and took forever, but it was worth it. Every time I messed up, I just went right back in with that black eyeliner, and I just kind of fixed up that tooth, just to make them look sharp. And then after that, I went in with the same palette, the Bebella Cosmetics B35F, and I'm using the only yellow shadow that they have in there. And I'm kind of just outlining, out shading the lips, I guess, just to give it some dimension, give it a little bit of a change and a pop with the yellow. And then I'm going in with a smaller shader brush, same one I used for my waterline shadows. And I'm going in with the fuchsia color. And after that, I go in using a NYX liquid liner pen in this light purple, and I just kind of make some whiskers. You can kind of do it however you want. This is just how I decided to do it. At first I made them small, and then I realized that I really wanted to over-exaggerate them, I guess. So I made them longer. I go back in with that white pen, NYX pen, and I clean up the white that I had already put down. Just because I felt like it was starting to look a little pink, like I didn't apply enough white. So I go back in with the purple NYX eyeliner, and I start making little fur or little lines imitating fur, and I just do it everywhere. I've seen a lot of pictures of how people do it. Usually people do lines of this coming down towards the eyes. I really didn't want to do that. I kind of wanted to just frame it around my face more. So after completely finishing doing the purple, I realized that I felt like it was missing something. So I went in with that liquid lipstick that I put on my nose, that pink color. I went in using another lip liner pen, lip liner brush, just dipping it into the liquid lipstick and putting it everywhere that I put the purple.
Everyone's mad here. You may have noticed that I'm not all there myself.